Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, representing Slick Town to the fullest. And I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video. As you can see, the sun has finally decided to come out. And, nevertheless, it's just going to be a good day. And I want to encourage you today. I really want to give you some value today. And I'm someone who prides himself on doing what he says he's going to do. I did a video earlier today, and, I just really had to get some things off my chest. And because, some people think that, because, my videos are always, they're positive, they're encouraging, they're challenging, that I don't have any challenges, and that I don't necessarily get rattled, or that I don't necessarily get discouraged, or that things don't bother me. And so one thing that I pride myself on is being transparent and understanding that, I appreciate the struggle. I have to be appreciative in the good times and in the bad times. I have to be able to appreciate being in the valley before I can appreciate being on top of the mountain. And so that's why, and not only that, I am someone who used to hate doing videos. I used to be someone that you could not have paid a dime. You couldn't have paid me enough to do a video. And now all of a sudden, because every video I shoot, primarily it's not about me. It's about providing value to my core audience and speaking life into those who maybe have not had life spoken into them ever, or it's been a long time. And that's really what I wanted to talk about today. And let me be clear. Regardless to what people tell you, regardless to what people say about you, all of us have some good in us. Once you uncover all the layers of nonsense, all the layers of bitterness, all the layers of pain, there's some good there. And the reality is, in order for it to come out, you have to make a declaration and realize that you deserve to be celebrated and not tolerated. Let me preface my comments. It doesn't matter if it's in relationships. It doesn't even matter if it's in business. If you stay the course, and you continue to surround yourself around people that truly care about you and that truly want to see you succeed, you will become celebrated and not tolerated. You have to be willing to show your scars. You have to be willing to not let people put limits on you. You have to be willing to give of yourself without reservation, without compunction, without hesitation. Why? Because you don't know who you are able to touch. You don't know who you're going to be able to impact until you take the chance. And as I've stated before, if you are not willing to take a chance on yourself and what is in and what you know is in you, you are shortchanging yourself, and you are merely existing. Don't get into old age when reality hits you that you have not lived. And I'm not saying you live and you go out here and just do whatever you want to do, regardless of the consequences. But what I'm referring to is living your life living your life on purpose, living a life of purpose, and understand that everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to agree with you. Everybody is not going to support you. Everybody is not going to appreciate you. But I will tell you from personal experience, in those times where you feel unappreciated, the people that truly appreciate you will show themselves. They will show up. And 9 times out of 10, it will be people that you least expect. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday that I have known for 25 years. 25 years. We have survived Reaganomics. We have survived 3 terms of Bush, right? And we have not always, been in each other's lives, so to speak. But when we see each other, we could sit down and we could talk and we could catch up like it's nobody's business. And the thing is, I was talking to them yesterday, and I reminded them that hey, my number's the same, and they smiled and they was like, I should have known. And because I'm not someone that changes numbers like people change draws. I've had the same number for 12 years. So when someone say they forgot my number, I'm not really buying it. You just chose not to remember it, but it is what it is. But you have to get around people who will celebrate you, who will not judge you when you're going through. And the thing is, who will help you tap into the good that's in you. You may have been ran over. You may have been wrote off. You may have been ticked off. You may have been misguided, misinformed. But yet, you have to choose to not stay in that place. And the thing is, it's not to say that it's going to be easy, but I will say that it is necessary, and that it is important, and that in the long run, if you stay the course and maintain course, you will benefit from it. I received a message on Facebook this morning. And someone asked me, in the midst of everything you're going through, Arian, how are you able to, just give words of encouragement through all the personal stuff that you've gone through in the last week, in the last year? How can you do that? My response to that is this: because I have a clear-cut vision, and I know where I want to go. And I'm trusting in God to take me to that place. Also understanding that maybe where I want to go, He has somewhere better for me. So I have no choice but to dream big. And it's okay to dream big. But it doesn't stop there. You have to be willing to take action as big as you dream. And that requires you being around people who will celebrate you, who will speak life over you, and not just tolerate you. And what I mean by tolerate you is look at you like a $sign. That's what I mean. Who just put up with you when you're bringing numbers in. But the second your numbers fall off, you don't hear from them. You don't hear from them. That's what I'm talking about. And if you're someone who is in that situation right now, and you know that you deserve better, and you know that you do not need to continue to put up with this, don't wait to January 1st, 2014 to say, I'm going to start something new. You need to start something now. Right now. You need, after you done meditated on it, after you done prayed about it, you know, because the signs are already there. What you need to do is you need to take the leap of faith, and you need to get around people who are going to speak life into you, who will not just tolerate you, who will celebrate you. Whether you do something as, you know, getting your first lead, or whether you do something as getting your first sale. It don't matter if it's a small ticket or a big ticket sale. It don't matter. You have to be around those people, because when you're around positive people, you have no choice but to be positive. You can't stay in a negative state. Your subconscious will not allow you to. This is why I am around the people that I'm around. This is why I tell people to wake up now. This is why I tell people that they need to get empowered. This is why. Because at the end of the day, you are the sum total of the 5 to 10 people that you hang around the most. If you are hanging around losers, liars, hypocrites, people that just go through life with no ambition, if you stay around them long enough, chances are you are going to become the next person. And quite frankly, I don't want no parts of it. So, if that is also you, then I challenge you to connect with me. Stop worrying about what people gonna say. Stop worrying about what people gonna think. Connect with me. Shoot me an email. Reach out to me. Or if you understand that this video is speaking directly to you, then stop hesitating. Click the link below. Message me. I will plug you into our awesome community. We have people in our community that are in their late teens, some in their 60s and above. It does not matter. If you got a dream, not only do you have to protect it, but you have to work on it. It's one thing to dream big, but you got to grind even harder. The bigger the dream, the harder the grind is. As I wrap this up, are your dreams worth it? If it is, click the link below. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.